Well, let's give John a fighting chance. We'll bring in 2 guys. No, wait. That's not going to work, is it? 1 guy. No, because then you just need a 3 or more. Do you know what though? I'm not.
Well, your job is to kill Marines.
Yeah, it's true. I'm thinking I'm strength 4 over here. And you get +1 against me. So you just need a 3 to kill. No, to draw, which would kill you. So you need a 4, which is still 50%, which is pretty good. So if I just put this man here, just to be annoying, and then put this guy here, and then move him up, just to replenish my stock of Gene Stealers, trapping your sergeant. That seems pretty good.
Okay, so John's on his own, so he gets -1. So he's going to need to get strength 2. So I need to get a 3 or more.
But the 3 will get you pushed back, which is not so bad. Well, I could push you into the dead end, I suppose, and just trap you there.
So that's 4. So he dies.
That's good.
And then up here, my sergeant's got a sword, so he gets +1, and then he gets -1 because he's on his own. So he needs a 6, and that won't even save him, I don't think, because that'll be a pushback. So it's a 2, he's dead.
I feel like getting...
Steve's...
I feel like
these guys follow up.
I feel like there's a lot of situations, like getting trapped in a dead end is basically death.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mostly basically death.
There's a lot of death in this jungle.
So you can get to here, you could get here, in one move, and so we're gonna lose this.
Yeah, that's all gone.
And that's it. Yeah. Okay. So that means actually this is going to be revealed, isn't it? I'm going to put one down here now.
Yeah. So revealing happens at the start of your turn. So I'm going to move first.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to here, and then you reveal all the ends of the jungles.
So does the jungle maintenance happen before your turn, or have we just done that out of order?
It happens at the end of at the start of your turn. The first thing you do is get rid of all the things.
Right, so did we take these away early?
Yeah.
Because the sergeant died and then we did that.
Yeah, which should have happened after my turn.
Alright, so if this was still a dead end, you'd probably just go over here, right?
I'll just go that way then.
Okay, cool. And then those would go away, and I'll reveal one more here.
At the start of your turn, that would have all disappeared, and then you place the jungle, and then your 3 actions.
Right, so actually you can still get to there, you can still get to here, so... Alright, here we go. It's corner.
Cool.
Right. So I feel like I should just fill that full of Gene Stealers, really.
Okay. And you attack strength 6, I get -1. And he's dead.
That's one, and he's dead. Well, you did a lot better than me, Gary. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus the escape pod.
So 7, so 23.
23 tiles. Well done. See, this game is so difficult. I find it even hard to get mad at it. It doesn't even give you enough luck to just sort of tease you. The odds are just so bad. You just kind of resign yourself to it, don't you? I'm just gonna die here. This is just gonna...
It's just got this addictive, I want to have another go just to see if I can get more, closer to the end.
Yeah, I want to get the escape pod on the table. Oh, that's what I want. I want to get at least far enough to draw that tile.
You're going to go through all 29 bits of jungle.
It's so difficult, though. So I think the real art to the game is actually moving around in such a way that you get lots of tiles out on the table and then get rid of them. You want to be able to sort of use your corners and your line of sight.
Yeah, to your advantage.
Yeah, exactly. But it's quite difficult to do, especially with all those Gene Stealers. Obviously the best way to get rid of the Gene Stealers is to just lose the bits of jungle. The thing is, though, it's sort of on the one hand, if you spread out everywhere, then, the Gene Stealers have a hard time covering all of the Marines.
Yeah.
And you can get lots of tiles out. But The problem is then it's actually also more difficult to lose line of sight, and you run the risk of, as we were saying, splitting the jungle, and then half the jungle goes away and potentially some marines are killed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shall I have another go at the marines?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
feel like that first round was not. It's just a really short game, though. And at least I'll say the one good thing about it. I say the one good thing, like there's not other things. I suppose it's you sort of, like I said, you sign this contract of just absurd difficulty.
Yeah, I feel like it just needs something like the 5 or 6 does mean that you will almost definitely get close to the drop pod. You might even see it. It's no guarantee that you're going to win.
I feel like the draw maybe shouldn't have a pushback. I feel like if you get the draw and then you die anyway, it just seems.
I think the automatic death, like if you're a single marine and you've got 3 gene stealers and it's an automatic death, that could have been worked out in a way that you at least had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving or something.
Right, yeah, the -1 for being by yourself, where you're automatically killed.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it achieves much. Like, why is that rule there? Why do they get the -1?
Right, yeah,
even
all
if
it does is ensure you die if there's 3 gene stealers.
Yeah.
I suppose maybe the point is to give, if you're splitting them all up and they're all running off by themselves, and so the gene stealer player is forced to split up their forces more, is to sort of make it a bit harder for the marines.
Yeah.
But is that really necessary?
Okay, so I'm going to play the jungle.
Yeah, so because we were discussing it, and you can't, because the gene stealers have to enter through empty.
At the end of the road.
Empty ends, so they can't come in through dead ends. But the one exception to that is, of course, they can come in on the escape pod. So even if you get the escape pod down, the gene stealer player can treat it as though it's an open end and just put down
3 gene stealers.
3 gene stealers.
You've got a lot more options this time.
Yeah, it's looking a bit
Except
better.
here. You've got no options there.
It's looking a bit better than last time. Don't like this tangleweed though. Right. So if this man comes up here, this man, should I go running down here? Why is that better? I think I know why that's better. So if this man goes 1-2 down here, and this man comes 1-2 down here as well. And this man also does that. And then these guys just sort of come up the rear here. That seems like a good plan.
Alright, so
They're sticking together.
The furthest these guys could get is here.
Yep.
They can see this one, so everything's.
Everything stays.
Yeah. And the 2 new ones, so I'm going to go here. It's some tangleweed, John.
Some kind of dead end.
The next one. Splits.
Okay.
And then I do 3, and I think I'm going to block here.
You're going to block the way that's bad for me to go?
Yeah. Force you to go this way, opening up a little bit more. Maybe split your guys a bit more.
No! So now an assault takes place. This is probably the best possible conditions for an assault. Well, maybe if there's just 1 gene stealer it'd be better, but...
You got +2 here.
So I need a 6, I get +2, so I need a 4. Of course, if you push me back into that space, could you push me back here? And then
I think by the rules it says I choose where you go, so it's there, but I think if there's an open space that's where they should go.
so we're house ruling it.
Already, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Right, so
Well, that's definitely going to fail. That's a 1. +2 is 3. It's not even close.
yeah, so one of your guys is dead. You
Okay.
get to choose which one sacrificed himself.
Carl. Sorry, Carl.
And I push your guys here. and follow up.
All right. And so now the problem I've got is that board maintenance doesn't actually happen yet. So these guys have got nowhere to go. They're just trapped.
Yeah.
So damn it. All right, let's start off with this man here. Actually, let's start off with the heavy. He's going to take 2 shots at the Gene Stealers, killing on 6s. No 6s.